When the editor, director, and any other important decision makers all agree that the story is ready, we lock the cut. What this means is that we put a little ball and chain, metaphorically speaking, on the arrangement of the clips and the exact placement of every cut. You do not want to be adding large scenes or rearranging big sections at that point. When we lock the cut, we're just locking essentially the arrangement and sequence and specific cuts of all of the clips. We're locking it so that we can now bring in other artists to do their jobs and to do it only on the final version of the film. Foley artist to do sound design, sound designer to do audio mixing and balancing, colorist to color, visual effects artists for green screening, background additions, added effects, added characters, graphic designers and illustrators to make pretty images and pretty text, motion designers to make those images and text move. Point is, there's a lot that has to happen and goes into making the final video feel polished and finished and cinematic that you don't even necessarily do. This is where the level of editing responsibility and job expertise varies greatly depending on the project that you're on and the person that you're working for. In Hollywood or big entertainment, the editor doesn't do anything that I just listed. But in student short films, the editor might do most of those things. And of course, if you're a one-man band doing all of post-production, you have to do most of these things yourself. It really depends on the size of your team and the scale of your budget. If you have the money, it makes sense to pay the more niche experts to do specifically the thing that they're the very best at. But if you don't have the money and you don't have the team, then it's smarter to have one person wear multiple hats.